Hello, and as always, welcome to ExQueeriencePoints. On this, our episode 7, I just want to give you a quick heads up that this is our first spaceship battle, and so I had to edit a lot of portions out where we're really just counting, and it would have just bored you to tears. It would have been like 1 and turn and 2 and so I got rid of all of that. So you may notice that it's a little choppy. There were also some audio issues where we became a little mechanical sounding. Those are things I think we have fixed at this point. But for this episode, which did run a little long, these are some things to expect. Anyway, we're super happy to have you here. We're very excited to see what kind of artwork our contest winners get from Zuzuardi. We'll be posting those on our webpage. We'll probably be tweeting them out. Definitely put them up on our Facebook page. So, congratulations once again to our contest winners. We're so excited to have you guys following us and listening to our crazy hijinks. Anyway, on to the show.
Hello and welcome back to ExQueeriencePoints, where a bunch of queer gamers go gallivanting about the universe. We have a recap from last time from our science officer, Angus. Take it away.
Science Officer Angus McBroman, I can't even say my own name now, reporting on our last episode. Last episode, we had the experience of being exposed to boba. We deleted the authorizations for Gideon and Meryl from the Zephyr. We entered the sailor-themed bar/club. And while we were there, we found this really handsome noir on security, and Kira, Phaedra, and I had a flirt-off. We find Meryl, a royal blue velour-clad Yusoki. Meryl gives us coordinates to the drift engine Solomon promised, but he's hiding something. He enters the code for the smuggler's compartment that Angus, Phaedra, and Obsco couldn't open. And we mustn't forget, we all rolled a giant shaft together.
Excellent. So, you guys have been cruising along, heading to the coordinates provided by Meryl.
I do love cruising.
Cruising is a good activity. As you begin to approach, you get a little beep 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 on your science officer station. Sensors are picking up something.
Reach over and push whatever button I need to push to see what the equipment is telling me.
There is a ship there.
What kind of ship? Do I need to roll computers to check? Because
Yeah,
I will roll
computers check.
I'll
Let's
roll
see.
the hell out of computers to check this. Oh yeah, 21.
21? Yes, it is a Sheeran ship.
Oh,
In fact, it is a Sheeran Starhive Drone Mark III.
is that better than our ship? It sounds like it's better.
You estimate that it is approximately as good as your ship.
Oh,
At
good.
this point, Meryl comes walking by. Well, looks like we're getting close to the end of our journey here. I
I
kind of lost his voice too.
Captain Kira, there's a Sheeran ship out here that we're coming up on.
Everyone give me a sense motive real quick.
Thought you should know.
Is there? I hope that's where we're supposed to be going.
Angus with his 4 thinks that they're perfectly lovely.
Yep, Absco's just focused on the job.
Yeah, Absco, you're very focused on the ship, as is Angus. Kira and Phaedra, though, both notice Meryl get very stiff all of a sudden, and a look of fear flash across his face as he says, "We should really get out of here."
Out of here.
I think everyone just collectively
like,
turns
turn
and
it
looks.
around and no. Yeah, I get And then there's another little flashing light and a beep. You are being hailed.
I put it on screen.
A Vesk, a very angry Vesk, is looking at you. He looks mean as he goes, "So, you have stumbled into my trap. Turn off your engines and prepare to be boarded.
I press the mute button. We definitely don't want a was it Galaxy Quest moment where it's like, and I don't do anything. I press the mute button, and I look at our captain.
I hope he can't see us because my face is just like. We should see what he set a trap for. We might not have what he's looking for.
I turn the mute button off and say, he's all yours, Captain.
What is it that you set a trap for? Because I can't imagine that it's us.
Does the spider set a web for a particular fly? No. I am what you might call a privateer, a gentleman of fortune. I can make this go quite easily for you, if you comply.
Absco, can you mute him again? Or Angus?
Yes.
He looks somewhat perplexed. Constant beauty.
I do this thing where I put my finger up and I'm like tapping on my microphone after I'm like, sorry, technical difficulties. You know, just looking like, sorry, don't know what's going on. One moment, please. Excuse. And then I turn back and say, could we maybe just get out of here? just Absco, just take us out of here. We don't need to.
I turn to and look at Meryl, and I'm like,
Meryl, well, give me a perception check.
uh-oh.
Do we get pluses for using the computer?
Well, this is a perception check to see Meryl. No, Absco, you don't see Meryl anywhere.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay.
Not with that 6. You don't see Meryl anywhere.
I rolled a 17 on perception, though.
All right, Angus, with 17, you just see, like, one of Meryl's feet. He is obviously hiding behind, like, a chair.
Great. I point at him and beckon to our captain, and I'm like, could you take care of this, please? Just, could you, because we really need to go. We need to go.
I mean, I think that it's a little late to leave the party here.
According to the computers, their ship's no better than ours. So I don't know that we could run.
Yeah, but they just follow us to our next destination.
Well, if it's back to the spaceport, what are they going to do? Attack us in front of everyone? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't know. Because I'm not a privateer.
I think that we should just, we don't have much on board.
Okay.
We have Meryl. Maybe he wants Meryl.
Yeah, I actually go through and find some of our footage of who's on board and do a screen grab of just Meryl and throw that up on the screen for the vest to see. And that's all I do. I'm like, doot. See what reaction we get.
Give me a sense motive check.
So, I was going to say bad at this, but just an 18.
You might have a little trouble reading Vesk emotions,
Mm-hmm.
but the big toothy grin he gives when he sees that bodes not well for Meryl.
Captain, what are we doing?
Captain, I think we should get out of here.
Turn her around.
All right, I'll do a piloting check to see if I can get us out of here.
All right, go ahead and roll a piloting check.
So the computers have not told us that they've had any weapon lock or anything on us, right?
Not until Absco starts turning.
Oh.
Now, weapon lock has begun
Ooh.
for battle.
Whoop, whoop.
So, this is y'all right there. And this is the Sheeran ship. Your facing is currently this way, and their facing is currently this way.
So we're facing off, and we
You're
are
facing each other.
very far from each other.
You're a fair distance from each other.
We might be able to outrun them. It's all up to our ace pilot.
Oh my goodness.
Possibly.
All right, so let's. I haven't done space combat in a while, so.
Yes,
So-
we get our first space combat here. So we're going to, it's going to move a little slowly to begin with as everyone gets used to their stuff here. So this is done in phases. So the first phase is engineering. So the engineers
Uh-oh.
on all ships each take an action to repair the ship or give it a boost.
Oh, well, let's give this baby a
One of the
boost.
things you can do that I noticed here on Fantasy Grounds is if you pull up, do you guys have your ship sheet pulled up, PC ships?
I'm
Yeah.
about
Go
to.
to crew, there's an actions button. You can open that up and it can show you all the different things you can do. For example, the engineer, it'll show divert, hold it together, overpower, patch, and quick fix. So,
All right. Do we
the
have to roll
engineer-
initiative first, or is this a surprise round since
No,
we're just taking off?
This works a little differently in that you don't roll an initiative and just stick to that initiative. In fact, the engineering phase happens first,
Okay.
and these happen simultaneously, and then the pilots will make opposed piloting checks, and the lower number has to move first.
Okay.
And so each round, it will depend on how well your pilots do. So you can see that right now you don't have anything that is a system that's messed up at the moment. All systems are working well. So you can divert power from one system to another if you wish to. You can you don't have enough ranks in engineering to do much else here. So right now you can, if you wished as the engineer, you could divert power from one system to another.
Okay, so I would like to divert power towards, I guess, the thrusters to get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Okay, so please make an engineering check. Your DC is 10 plus 2 times your ship's tier. So it will be a DC 11 engineering check. So Phaedra jumps into action and begins diverting power to the pilot.
Kira can jump in at any point if she wants to inspire, right? As captain?
Yes.
But-
Yes. She can do moving speech.
Mhm.
She's not 12th level. So
That's a 24 for
you
my
can
engineering
demand,
check.
encourage. That is a 24 for your engineering check. Absco, you will get a +2 on all piloting checks for this round.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
Because
Well done.
Phaedra has successfully moved power to the
Engine.
The thrusties.
helm.
Yeah.
To the helm.
Cool.
Okay.
So now it is the helm's turn.
That's Absco.
So please make a piloting check.
All
Absco.
right.
Roll good, roll good, roll well, roll well.
So that's +2 is a 27, and I think that's with one more for the ship itself.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Now, Absco, you will be moving second
Okay.
as the other ship is going to begin bearing down on you.
Oh, that means you beat the hell out of their roll. Good job.
And just comes straight in. Now,
Ooh.
you get to, and yes, looking at that, watching their status, they have an 8 move speed compared to your 6, so they are a touch faster than you.
No.
All
Go ahead.
So I ask, Captain, should I keep them in weapons range or in the weapons arc, or should I move off?
I don't think that we can really do a whole lot of damage to that ship. You should let's keep them in weapons range. Yeah.
All right. So for our weapons arcs are basically just the front, and we have. Do we have? Yeah, we have a turret, so from anywhere, and then we have a forward arc.
Yes.
Then I'm going to move us one here, turn the ship facing that way, the north way. Is there a way for me to mark a map? Yep.
Did you
Okay.
not want to try one of the stunts, like just turn?
Actually, so our ship is super maneuverable. We have a 6 speed, which means we can go 6 hexes, and after each one, we can turn a direction. So we're very maneuverable.
I thought we were running away
All
from
right.
them.
Captain said keep them in the weapons arc.
Your movement has put you so that you have come up on their starboard side and are now facing them with your forward arc. And now it's the gunnery phase.
We don't have anyone on guns.
I'm gonna hop on the guns.
I'll hop on the
you've
guns.
taken
You
you've
can't.
taken an engineering
Yeah.
check this turn.
Um,
And then the captain has not taken any actions, nor has the science officer.
yeah. I think we get Meryl
So-
to jump in and use the guns because
Oh yes,
His
Meryl
life is
has
on
jumped. Yes, Meryl has instantly jumped up on the turret, on the laser turret.
Shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Kira, you can encourage him somehow if
So-
you want.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah. Let me do that. I'm just gonna yell, fire!
All right, and so you're going to take the encourage action for that.
Yeah.
17.
All right. 15 plus your starship's tier is 16.
Yes.
So yes. So you grant a +2 bonus to Meryl's attack.
Excellent.
All right. So yes, he is going to fire the light laser cannon.
Cool.
So that'll be.
An invisible roll.
But he ends up just you yell fire and he goes ah! And ends up just firing just wildly all over the place, everywhere but where the ship is with a 5 on
Okay.
his check. So
Calm yourself, you fool. We're trying to survive here. Oh my god.
all right, Angus.
Yeah.
Are you firing the torpedo launcher?
No, actually, I want to use our sensor array to either get more information on the ship's gunnery and shields, or
Okay.
use. I think I can also. I can do that, or I can take an action to help us target a specific thing. Is that correct?
Yes. If you're doing so some of yours happen during the helm phase, which I kind of
Okay.
accidentally missed. Most of your actions, if you're doing science officer actions, occur during the helm phase.
So I would scan the vessel.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead and scan it. You make a computers check, applying any modifiers for your starship sensors.
Oh bloody hell!
So 10. Okay, you don't gain any information.
Mm-hmm. That
you don't
Sharon
gain
tech
any
is hard
new
to
information
understand.
on it. Yeah, you don't gain any new information on it.
Cool. Sorry, Captain. The
Sharon
Sharon tech.
ships are a little weird.
Yeah. So I'll just tell. Sorry, Captain. The Sharon tech is just really hard to decipher.
They
Uh-oh.
are going to fire a torpedo at you off of their starboard here.
Surely that'll also be a 5, like Meryl did, right?
So that is an 11 versus your target lock, which is 12.
Ah.
Your countermeasures kick in, and a bunch of chaff sends a torpedo shooting dangerously close to you. But it does miss you.
Oh, thank goodness.
All
think-
right.
We're dependent on this pilot to help us.
And so now we go back to the engineering phase. Engineer, what would you like to do?
I do have a question about the engineering phase.
Yes.
If Phaedra is successful in giving the boost, the boost just gives Absco a boost in his piloting role, right?
Yes, it gives Absco a +2 in any one piloting role.
But it does not help us
For the
with
turn.
speed. That's up to so.
You
what-
know, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but you might be able to push. Oh no, you can. I'm sorry, you can send it to the engines to increase your ship's speed by 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought that's okay. Good. So that's good to know. Yeah, let's do that
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
because that puts us on
Okay.
equal speed footing with them. 114 coming our way.
Right, that is a 14. That will be enough to give you 2 extra speed this turn.
Okay.
All right. So now it is the helm phase. And
So
we are
we'll
going to
roll-
see
Piloting.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a 27.
+1.
Nice.
Oh,
All
28.
right. 28.
And is this
So
one?
Yeah.
Is this when I would do the science officer check?
Yes, this is your science officer check if you want to make any. This is the helm phase.
I do. I want to see if I can get any more information on the bloody 14.
14? No.
Ugh.
No new information. It seems as though their science officer is actively trying to block you from being able to scan their ship properly by sending false pings.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Oh, they're circling around our butt.
Trying to circle around, kind of circling in around behind you as though they're coming to swoop in.
What are the range on our what's the range on our turret?
Let's see. Your light laser cannon has a range of it's short.
Okay. And the torpedo, the light
Second.
torpedo.
Long.
That is
So-
a long range.
Let's just run and try and use the torpedoes.
But your torpedoes are mounted forward, so you have to be facing them.
I was gonna say, Absco's like, Captain, if I flip and burn, I can face them.
Go. Yeah, do it. Do what you gotta. I don't know.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll the flip and burn.
What's
stunt.
the stunt
Excellent.
roll that you have to make?
It's a piloting check. The DC is 16.
Oh, cool. I have faith. You have a base 11.
Oh.
Ooh.
28,
Dang.
you make it look flashy. You make
So-
it look so flashy.
I move forward half of the speed, so I move forward 4, and now we're facing the enemy ship.
Yep, 180 degree turn. So you
Nice.
go half speed and then just like flip straight over. So y'all are basically upside down space. So there's no real up or down,
Mhm.
but upside down, just like turned back around, forward facing.
So I guess it's up to Kira to
Excellent.
decide if you want to encourage or actually jump on the torpedoes.
I think I'm gonna have to jump on the torpedo.
Okay.
Excellent. I'd like everyone to give me a perception check in the middle of this battle, real quick.
13 for Angus.
Okay.
Ooh, 21 for Absco.
Okay.
Ooh.
19 for
19
Phaedra.
Phaedra.
Nice.
And 26 for Kira. Kira, what strikes you the most as extremely odd is the way that as Meryl fires, he's yelling, "Die, Meryl!"
Oh.
as he gets a 10 and sprays laser everywhere.
Is Kira the only one to hear that?
Kira's the only one that catches it, yes.
Mm-mm.
Are we wearing like headsets at all? Can we like? I don't even know.
Wait, what are you gonna try to do? Like, tell us, or?
Yeah. Like, should I?
You know what? We'll,
Take out
we'll
my-
make this fun. We'll make this fun. You want high or low?
Low.
74. All right. Now, give me a 30% range.
Let's do 60 to 90.
34.
Oh.
No, y'all are just yelling at each other.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna be like, did anyone else just hear that? He just said, "Die, Meryl." I thought he was Meryl.
Never trust a pilot or a pirate.
Oh, shite. All right.
I think we got
Are
the
we-
wrong one.
Are we in the next action phase?
No.
It is y'all's gunning phase if
Okay.
Kira is going to take her
Yeah.
torpedo shot because Meryl just sprayed laser everywhere.
I hope I can do this because I got a -2.
Oh.
Woo! This will be fun.
So times-
What's your roll?
11. No, you're fumbling around with the torpedoes, and you think you have lock on and hit fire, and apparently you did not, as it just whoosh right by them.
I told y'all I was not cut out for this. Not cut out for this.
All right, and now it is their turn as they are going to make their shot.
Ooh.
29 does indeed beat your target lock. So a torpedo will come flying in,
Oh.
doing
Okay.
6 damage
That's not
to
good.
your forward arc. It's going to hit your shields. So your shields now have no front shields, and you have taken 1 damage to your hull. The shields absorb the majority of that torpedo blast,
Mm-hmm.
but you now have no forward shield. All right, and now we are back to the engineering phase for turn 3. So yeah, you guys feel it though. You felt that blow up right at the nose of your ship, and y'all got rocked pretty good.
Since you were, is it the damage that if it's over a certain amount, it damages a system, or is it the roll that gives us critical damage?
It is both.
Both. Okay.
Crit on a 20, unless you have some system targeted, at which point your threat range extends to 19 to 20.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
also crit if you deal over the critical threshold or multiples thereof.
Okay, cool.
So you can rebalance the shields if you want, which just makes them all super weak, or you can once again give us the push to try and get away.
I'm reading.
I feel like we should have just let them on board.
Well, it's a little late.
I would like to divert to the shields.
Hey.
Divert power to the shields.
Is that the one that heals the shields?
Yes.
Okay.
So diverting to the shield, restore an amount of shield points equal to 5% of the PCU rating of the starship's power core. So your power core is 150.
75.
That's current is how much you have left at the moment. The PCU rating is 150. You have enough to fully restore those shields right now.
Okay. And the DC on that is 12. So I'm gonna attempt that.
Yes.
Beautiful.
A 20 will do it.
20.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
You manage to divert all the excess power to the forward shields. You now have full forward shields.
Forward
So you
shields,
realize-
back up, Captain.
You realize the ship is moving a little more sluggishly now. You've definitely lost that little turbo boost. And so we hit the helm phase. Piloting checks
Ooh.
on the table. All right, you get a 16. That's sudden drop in power, kind of.
Yeah.
That doesn't include the
Gotcha,
plus
a
1
little
for
bit.
piloting, so it'd be 17.
17, yeah.
So, Absco, you're going to have to move first.
Okay. Captain, should we continue on our course, or should we, what do you want us to do?
I think we should just get out of here.
Okay. So then what I
Northwest.
will do is,
Well, in that case, we'll just move y'all up to the top of the map.
okay,
Because he's not giving up that fast. We're going to do the loop-de-loop around the map.
no worries.
Okay.
Absco. Not Absco. Angus,
I'm
did you want to
gonna-
take a science officer action?
I'm going to attempt to open up communications with the other ship.
Okay. So
Did we ever get the ship name, by the way?
you have not.
Okay.
You have been unable to get their transponder code there.
Okay. This is Zephyr trying to reach the captain of the pirate ship. Is your name Meryl? He gave us a name, right? The vessel?
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Did
So
Nope.
I want to ask if his name is Meryl.
All right, give me a diplomacy check.
Oh. All right. Sure. I'll do that. That's a 9.
Okay.
I think we should just tell them that we surrender.
That is a 9.
No answer?
Well, no immediate answer as it's now their turn on that heading. So they're going to go
Ooh. Brutal.
yes, which puts them not far off from you.
Right.
Definitely enough for them to fire right on your tail. Okay. So,
My
gunnery
shields.
phase. You have the only one that can reach him is the Isoki named Meryl.
Supposedly. This is what happens when we don't go murder hobo on people. This is what happens. I'm just
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, yes. But with a
Ooh.
27,
dang.
with a 27, he does indeed manage to nail them in the nose.
Finally, Meryl.
So, but he does a whole 2 damage,
Wow.
We are weak, yo.
which is not. Let me
Good.
double check their shields here. It almost drops their forward shield.
Oh.
You see it begin to waver. You're catching
Nice.
the wavering on your science console that came very close to dropping their forward shields.
Let's see what they do to us.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what they do to you.
I'm sure that scared them and that they will get like a -5. It's
A 12 does not beat your AC as you see their linked gyro lasers up front, both fire as one. But due to Absco's amazing piloting, he manages to dodge and weave and keep them from firing on him.
excellent.
Back to engineering.
Boost us.
Engineering, I could use some more power.
All right. Yeah, I'll divert to piloting the
Engines.
engines.
Yeah. Sweet.
Divert to the engines for +2 power.
Sweet.
24. Absolutely. That you do.
All right.
All right. Helm phase.
Can I actually need to open a line of communication with them? Is that line that we created still open?
You can still contact them, yes.
Okay.
You can still hail them.
I would
They
like
have
to do
not.
that.
They are not responding at the
Man.
moment. But if you would like to, then go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check.
That would be the sound of a natural 1. Ah.
Yes, it would.
Well, I tried.
So you try. Do you speak Vesk, by the way? I'm just curious. That would be amazing if you do.
I don't know.
I don't
think so.
Okay, that's even better. So you try to communicate with him in Vesk. You you have that brilliant idea, like, I know, I'll use my high school Vesk to speak to him. Needless to say, you get done, and all of a sudden you realize that you mistook the word for, would like to speak with ram my fist up your ass.
Good.
They're so close together.
you
They're so
know.
close. It's not your fault.
At the end
Well,
of my
it's
sentence,
very
I'm
hard.
really proud of myself, though.
It's hard to understand the difference between hersa and herso. They sound very similar.
And then I'm like, y'all can just shut the communications down forever. I don't think that they want to talk anymore.
I turn. I'm like,
Alright,
I'm
so you
pretty sure
may-
they don't know where the library is.
Piloting check has been made for you.
18
All right,
verse.
so they are going to. Let's see, what can they do? What kind
You
of
beat them.
Yay!
chances do they have?
There's a back off, I think.
Yeah,
A
that's
sh-
to actually fly like in reverse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Actually, here. I need to make a piloting check.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yep, they're going to try a flyby. So
Oh,
let's
that's
see.
a pretty hard check.
Yeah.
They succeeded on
Whoa!
that. Yep, it was a DC 22. They got a 24.
Oh, ouch. Nice.
So yeah, that's.
They basically just circled us, right?
Yeah.
Yep, they basically flew underneath you and then circled back around in front of you to turn around and try to face you.
It's a good thing you have equal movement, Absco.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So.
All right, and it's yours. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep, and during the gunnery phase, they'll get to choose one arc to fire at you as though you were in close range.
Okay.
Oof.
If I continue going this way, I'm gonna be backwards. Okay. Sorry.
No, I understand. You're trying to think through the quick tactics of how to tactically turn so that you're not in a bad position.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Forward arc.
So you're at
All
their
right.
butt.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, they came swooping underneath you, like doing a flyby, turned around to face you, and at the same time you're swooping in behind them. This is a beautiful pirouetting ballet across the stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to try and guess it's comms again to, try to figure out if we're being played.
Okay.
So computer check,
So
diplomacy.
what exactly what are you trying to do then? Are you trying to scan them, or are you
I'm
trying
trying
to
communicate with them to try and
give
figure
a
out what's
diplomacy
going on.
check? It's a diplomacy check to get them to listen.
Oh, jeez, another 9. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not doing engineering.
So what are you saying to them, trying to get them to talk to you?
I'm just repeating over and over again. We're trying to figure out who you are, because apparently the person who is directing us here, the Yusoki, claimed the name Meryl, and now he's saying he's trying to kill Meryl. And so we tell us what's going on so we can help fix this. Just
While we
over and
also
over
shoot at you.
Well, we have to defend ourselves. I mean, we're not going to just sit here and let them kill us over this. But you have to talk to us.
Pew pew.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And I may be
Well,
saying,
so that's your broadcast there.
yeah, I might be saying, "Damn Yusoki," over and over again in the background too. All right.
All right. Well, here we go. Gunnery phase. So they're going to get a free shot on you guys.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
Yup,
painful.
Yup.
That's a
And
nat
they
20.
you realize that they were targeting you with their torpedo, with their engine, or for your engines.
Oh no, with a 30? Ouch.
But even with their flyby, they still don't manage to get through your shields on your aft.
Good
So
job, engineering.
You lost 2 points of shields on your aft, leaving you with 3. And now they get their... Well, they don't have any other arcs that you're in at this
Yes.
point. You managed to only get the 1 arc because they don't have an aft weapon.
Good job,
They
pilot.
can hit you aft, and you're just managed to keep them to only getting 1 shot and not enough to break through your shields. So, Absco.
It would be
we
Meryl.
have
Not Absco, just your gunner. It's y'all's gunnery phase now. So I guess Meryl's going to take his shot.
Because no one's stopping him.
Woo!
Oh.
24.
Nice.
He's on it. He wants them to die.
Oh! Ouch.
Damage to them on the aft portion. Yes. So that will be, let me double check their shields. Aft is 3. So they took 5 damage.
Ooh. A 24 to hit and an 8 damage. Dang.
Yeah, he rocks them on their aft side with that laser. Well,
Does
Is there
that-
any way I could, like, physically take him off of the laser? Besides
yes,
yelling at him.
you can spend your turn to try to do
Attack.
so.
Okay, because, I mean, I don't think that yelling at him and telling him to stop is going to make him stop at this point.
No.
Unlikely.
So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
be like, we've got to surrender, y'all. We can't. I don't know who this person is or who this person is, but
All right.
we gotta let him
Captain,
on board now.
Then you are going to give me a combat maneuver or the melee attack to grab him.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
21. Yeah, you snatch him up. You snatch him up, and he's like, "No, you don't understand. We have to kill him." He sounds a lot different than he was sounding earlier. Quite manic at the moment.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's what I do, and I'm telling everyone to try and communicate, please, with this person. Is there like a surrendering or something that we can put up?
I don't know that we need to surrender because we've done pretty significant damage, I would assume, at this point. 5 points would be
You knocked him pretty hard. You knocked his that last laser blast got his hole pretty hard.
He might be willing to actually talk to us this round because that seemed painful for him.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's what we should try to do next round.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we jump to engineering.
Alrighty. I would like to and whether I should patch up the little bit of damage to our shields or divert it to the engines.
I think diverting to the engines because maneuverability is a little more important.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
All right. So we're going for speed.
Because
Got
Absco's
a
who's
need.
keeping us alive.
A need for speed.
For speed.
Ooh.
There we go.
Does a
All
13
right.
make?
Still made it.
Oh, good. Whew.
13. Ooh, barely. You're getting...
The
Phaedra's
DC is
getting
12.
excited. Phaedra's like, yeah! Phaedra's too busy, like, going like, I have a need for speed.
That the second that I said that, it was just gonna be like, I honestly expected myself to roll a natural 1 there, so.
Okay.
So
All right,
I'll,
so you can see on the Sheeran ship the shields trying to kind of flicker to life on the aft.
Did
And
the
so
5
it
points?
is helm phase.
Real quick, did the 5 points exceed their thing and give them a critical effect or no?
No, that did not exceed their critical threshold.
That's good to know.
I'm gonna roll my piloting check to see where we're at with that. So that's a 19.
A 19. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to have to go first.
Okay. Yep. I've basically kind of backed off a bit.
Cool.
Okay. And what is your final arc? Is forward?
Yep.
And what else did y'all want to do with the helm?
So I'm gonna just keep trying diplomacy to see if I can get them to respond. Vesk pirate ship, we've subdued the Yosoki who's been shooting at you, and we'd really appreciate it if we could just take a breath here and maybe talk about the situation before this escalates even farther.
All right, give me your diplomacy check.
Another one? That's my third 3. That's
All right, Angus, just something about you comes off as just rough. Like I have a feeling you're probably cursing him out the whole time you're doing that. just hollering and screaming and cursing, and there goes the die flush.
a 2. Flushing again.
Nope, I think that is just Angus's skill with diplomacy. Right
I'm a
now.
+6 for pity's sake. All right, go ahead. Next person.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna, after hearing him, I'm like, it doesn't sound like he's being sincere. So I'm gonna try and be sincere, being like, we really don't want to keep him on the ground much longer, y'all.
It's 16.
And we would really just like to talk.
Well, well then. Sheeran's ship burns in place. And you see its lasers and torpedoes firing up. Well, at least you see its lasers firing up, not its torpedoes. You see its lasers, its dual-linked gyro lasers firing up. So, gunnery phase for y'all. I think the one person you had to make a gunnery check is in a headlock.
Yeah.
Kira's just got this Isoki in a headlock, so.
Can I do a snapshot with the -2?
Let me double check. I believe you can do the snapshot with a -2. Yes.
Okay.
Because as long as no one else has made a gunnery check, you can do the snapshot.
Cool.
Yeah, I kind of look
Minor
around.
actions, correct.
What is a
and see-
snapshot?
Sorry, there are minor actions that you can take if nobody is filling that role,
Oh,
right?
cool.
So right now nobody has a gunnery check. no one's filling the gunnery role.
Mm-hmm.
And so he can take one shot with one weapon at a -2 as he just real quick fires off a snapshot.
Okay.
Just as he comes up, he just hits the button and launches a shot at him.
Okay.
Which check do I use?
For gunnery.
It is plus your BAB or your ranks in the piloting skill.
Piloting
Plus
it
your
is.
Dex mod. Plus your Dex mod, plus bonuses from computer systems, plus bonuses from captain science officers, plus range penalty. So
Yeah.
you're good.
Oh.
26 even with the -2. Yes. You fire off a beautiful snapshot.
Sweet.
Which one did you fire? Was it the torpedo or the...
It was the light torpedoes, yeah.
Light torpedo launcher. Please roll 2d8 for damage.
Okay.
Come on. Good.
Mine has not to. Ooh.
Oh.
Woo!
15.
Yeah, you come up from that big looping turn and just smash the torpedo button as everyone is trying to tell them, we just want to talk.
Sorry, Captain. I saw that they were powering up their weapons. We have to defend ourselves.
Yes, this torpedo launches straight toward him and smack dab on him. So 15 is going to deal 17.
Ooh.
Oh no, 15. No, hold on. 15.
That would be weird.
Bad math. 12. It is going to deal 12 damage. You have done a total of 17 to them. 12 damage as you just blow through their forward shield and blow a big old hole in their hull.
So.
And that will actually trigger a critical on them.
Nice.
Yes.
That will cross their critical threshold. So let's see which system.
Oh.
Their weapons array.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, and let's see. We'll roll a D3 because they have 3 weapons arcs, and we'll just go because as you're facing them, left to right would be starboard for port.
Cool.
Starboard. You managed to take out their starboard, which would be their right side. Torpedo is now glitching.
Nice.
You can see their sparks coming off of their torpedo chute as you have just blasted through something important. Boom.
So if we've been continually broadcasting, I just have the the bridge just broadcasting everything we're saying right now. And so if they hear us, they would have heard Absco's statement, and I would just turn to the captain and say, I don't know, maybe now they'll listen to us. I don't know.
We should probably just keep trying just in case, y'all. I don't know.
Well,
We might be a loss, but
we're certainly not going to let them
knows?
just kill us. That's not going to happen.
Now, their
know.
weapon does go off, but that blast just threw off their entire forward arc,
Nice.
and it just goes harmlessly sailing off by. So, engineers.
I was thinking I might just move over to gunnery.
I don't know. The boosted speed has helped us a lot. A lot.
Or I can send it to the science officers since we keep trying to hail them.
Yeah?
I'm going to do that one.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you're boosting the science officer.
Ah.
No, I'm not.
9.
Science officer is just,
you
nope.
You want to switch it over to science officer, but you just see it turn to speed, and you're like, no, need for speed. All right, so you guys see their forward shields come back online.
All right. Well,
All right, so helm phase.
I would like to try to open up communications with them again.
Can I give him inspiration for that?
Inspiring boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll diplomacy.
Cool. Is that one of your is
Captain
the
abilities.
inspiring boost? Oh, encourage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be a
Diplomacy check.
diplomacy check.
What's the DC
Okay.
on it?
DC 10 using the same skill,
Okay.
or diplomacy check is 15 plus the starship's tier. So since you're using diplomacy, she's trying to boost your diplomacy skill. It's just a diplomacy DC 10.
Okay. Let's see it.
Yes.
23.
Awesome.
All right. You get a +2 there, Angus.
Wow. So that gives me a
14
16.
plus 2.
Yes. Still better than a
16.
3 at least. Jesus.
It is better than those 3s you were rolling earlier. So 16.
After a
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Piloting check from Absco. There it is. 22.
23. Did
No.
you get +1 for the
23.
ship?
Oh, right. So 23. Sorry, I didn't add that in.
Okay. They are going to try to evade.
I bet they are.
They're going to try to boost their AC here. Okay, cool. All right. Go ahead, Absco.
All right. So 1.
So they go flying past you.
I basically fly in a circle around to try and keep them in our forward arc.
Yep. You loop around to keep them in your forward arc.
Okay.
And if no one's gunnerying, I'm gonna snapshot again.
We've had action. Yes. No gunnery, so you're going to have to snapshot it.
Was there any response to Angus's comms?
Not at this point, no.
Okay. Snapshot it is. Oh,
No, that's not.
Ugh. 9. No, your torpedo goes flying way off. I think they do have you in their port
yeah.
arc, though. Yeah, they got you in their port arc.
Wah wah.
Okay, here goes the shot. 18 is going to beat your target lock.
It is.
Yeah.
Ooh, 13
Ow.
hits your forward arc. 5 gets absorbed by the shield.
Yeah.
So, but you take
8.
8 points of damage,
Ow.
which does not cross your critical threshold.
Thank goodness.
So, but you guys take another 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
9 total. So you guys have taken 9 points of damage out of 55 hull. I mean, you've been rocked pretty good, and your forward shields are down again.
Okay, it's time for a change of strategy. No more talking.
I agree. We need to
Right.
unleash the beast.
Let's blow them out of the sky.
I release. I'm gonna release this Meryl.
Okay.
And just let him loose.
Cool.
Okay. He runs. He goes running straight to the turret.
And then I'm gonna go onto the light torpedo.
Okay. Captain's going to man the light torpedo, and we're back to engineers.
Fix those shields.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that shield.
Make your engineering check, please.
Nice.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. You have 4 full shields.
Forward.
Yeah, and actually, well, because they're distributed evenly
Oh, nice.
amongst the various shields, and we said it was 5%, which would be 7.
Sweet.
So that was exactly how many you were missing. So
All of
all
our
your shields are
shields.
back at full strength.
Cool.
That was confidence inspiring. All right.
Yeah. Phaedra just gets down there and just like plugs a bunch of stuff in, and all of a sudden, shields are back at full strength.
Sweet.
All right. So piloting checks.
Oh.
All right. That's a 25 for Absco.
25 for Absco.
I like
Alright,
space
well,
combat.
looks like
This
they
is
have-
amazing.
Absco's
Alright,
pretty
so
good at it.
1, as they are now facing you, coming up on your port side.
All right. So starboard is the right side, yeah? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as you're facing forward, starboard is to your right, port is to your left.
All right. So I was facing this way, I think.
So I'm sorry, they're on your port side.
Port. Okay.
Yeah, because you're facing. Wait, what is your facing? That's your facing.
Yes.
All right, so they're at your port forward.
Okay.
No joke, they are at your port forward.
Port forward. Putting our forward at their starboard
Woo!
Okay.
because their starboard
That-
weapons were injured.
Yep, their starboard weapon is
Ooh.
glitching.
Captain, you're firing? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do a target lock on their weapons.
Nice. Okay. That is a 12,
It
and
is a
let me
12.
look at what the DC is for the target lock.
It's probably more than 12.
Might not be actually. I don't know.
Don't be a negative
Science
Noir.
officer. Target system. 15 plus tier of the enemy ship plus its bonus from defensive countermeasures. So yes, that is going to be higher than what you have now.
Oh well. Well, that was my goal.
Yeah, you're trying to lock on, but their science officer is something special, apparently.
It would seem so.
All right, gunnery phase. They're going to have to try to fire first here, so.
Damn it, crew.
Okay.
I'm an engineer, not a science officer.
Ooh!
Ooh.
22 does indeed hit you
Point
guys
blank. Ouch.
from their malfunctioning torpedo.
Oof.
9. So 5 is absorbed by the shields, and that takes another 4 damage, leaving you at 13 total damage as your forward hull takes another rocking. We are going to have Meryl take a shot,
Ooh.
Ooh.
which is going to hit,
24. Hell yeah.
and that was 2d4.
Okay.
4, so 2 more. You see their shields give up the ghost as they take 2 more points of damage. So they're at 19 points of damage.
Cool.
Go ahead, Kira.
So what exactly do I roll for this?
So I'm just gonna roll ranged because it would. Ugh.
8.
Ouch.
No, you tried. You tried to get that torpedo lined up right, but you realize space combat is happening so much faster than you thought it would.
It is.
Like it seemed like it was neatly ordered into turns or something like that, but no, it's like all happening at once, all kinds of stuff going on.
All right.
We have got to take the ship out.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All
All right.
right, so back to engineering phase.
You gotta fix the
All
shields
right,
again.
let me get those shields back up.
Dang. Whew.
18. Yep, there you go. Your shields come back online, diverting extra power to the shields.
All right.
You see their shields come up on their side.
Cool.
So piloting checks.
Ooh.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, 11.
Natural one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to go first.
Okay. I'm going to roll to evade. So it's just a piloting check. DC 10 plus 2 times the tier of our spaceship.
This is
so,
a tier. Yes, DC 12.
Okay.
16. All right, you gain a +2 to AC and target lock until start of the next round.
Great.
Okay.
I'm going to roll to target their weapons again.
Okay.
See if this one will work. No, of course
Ben,
not.
No.
I haven't rolled anything over.
Sheeran ships are.
Oh my gosh. Worst rolls ever.
Sheeran ships are kind of weird. And it's being piloted by a Vesk, which is even weirder. All right, So go ahead and make your moves there, Absco.
I'm going to stay because if I move forward, it's going to be through their arc or through their ship, and I don't think I can do that.
You can move through their ship, but they get a free shot at you.
No thanks.
I'm not about
Well,
that.
I gave us a +2 to both our target lock and AC. So if we do that, then it'll be just a little bit more difficult for them to hit us. So I will do that because I don't want them to move into an arc where we don't have a weapon.
All right.
Are you not turning so we're
it's going to
facing them?
go.
Oh, right. I can move one more. There we go. Yep.
So they are going to come up and loop back around and try to come in on your aft quarters, on your aft quadrant here mostly.
Boo.
So yeah, first of all, they get a free shot on you at your aft quadrant. So we'll do that. Ooh, that went flying everywhere. And that didn't actually land where I wanted it to in the chat there. 15.
Oh, that matches.
It meets, well, yeah, because it was a gyro laser. So
Ouch.
11, which drops your aft shields, and you take 6 more
Divert
for
power
19
again.
total damage. And then, so there was that. You guys get your. You don't have any quadrants that can. Oh no, your turbo laser can fire on a cannon,
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's
or your
Meryl.
laser, which is Meryl, who is screaming, and is indeed going to do damage to them. How
22.
much?
Oh.
Whew.
3. He takes down their forward shields.
Okay.
Whoa.
Their forward shields just go down. But they are going to open up again.
Oh, they're totally gonna miss this time though, right? Nope. Nope.
Ooh.
Nope, they're not. They're
No,
not.
they are not. Fortunately, they weren't targeting any particular systems, so that does not
Oh.
crit. But you take another 7 from your aft.
Right up the butt. Oh.
Pretty much. So you're at 26 damage. Y'all are right about half damage. The good news is, so are they. So this is pretty even, equal footing right here.
All right.
All right, back to the engineer.
Shields.
Yeah. What else is there? Unfortunately.
Bring them back online.
Ooh.
That meets the DC though.
Oh, thank goodness. A 12. Perfect.
There you go. That does it. 12 is all you needed.
Okay. Let's get some piloting mojo up.
Right?
All right.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
26. Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, they're going to have to move first.
I am going to try a target lock.
Okay.
14.
14. Going to. What did we say?
It was 15, I think.
Yeah. It's 15.
Yep, 15. So close. So close. You almost had it.
Ugh.
But they are going to just turn in place. Where were they? They were their final facing was right towards you. Actually, so they're just going to sit there.
Okay.
Okay. And final facing being that way.
Yep.
All right. Final facing being sort of alongside them, coming in at them again.
Yep.
Okay. Well then,
Guess
like
we
they're
shoot.
going to have to make their gunnery checks here, because oh yeah, you came up on their starboard side.
I did.
Nice. Oh
Oh.
yeah, they're having trouble obviously launching their torpedoes with a 5.
I hear there's some pills
That-
for that.
Nice. Yeah. No, you can see like the bay doors aren't opening all the way.
Mm.
Awesome.
So yeah, and it's you guys.
Light them up.
So Meryl is going to make his shot as he's just up there screaming at them. This time, just spraying laser everywhere with his feet.
Ouch. All right, Kira. Take him down.
Going. Here I go.
Yes.
15. Very nice. Very
Nice.
nicely done. Yes, you do manage to hit them with your torpedo.
Hopefully this is good. Oh,
Oof.
8 max damage. So 2 is absorbed by the shields, but now their forward and starboard side shields are down.
Nice.
So, and that leaves 6. Yeah, they're hurting. They are definitely hurting. You've got them kind of on the ropes at the moment.
Cool. Well, let's just wait for him to surrender. Let's let's do
Well,
something.
that's
cool.
you are getting a hail.
Oh,
Thank God.
I'll put it on screen.
And there is the angry Vesk standing there. You can tell. I mean, there's smoke, there's lights and sirens and stuff, as he's just going. So you've got some fight in you. It will make it all the better when I add you to my collection.
Collection?
What's your name again, friend?
You've put up enough of a fight. I suppose you deserve to know who you're facing. I am the dread pirate Meryl Swath.
I raise my hand and I point to the other Meryl Swarth and I'm like, who's this?
Give me a perception check.
Jesus, I'm rolling just turds today.
Better flush out a bunch.
Not. Oh.
Nothing.
I have a
You're,
19.
you're busy trying to keep the power levels adjusted just right.
19,
Like,
13,
this is
9,
like a concert
3.
for you.
We suck.
Absco,
Absco.
the only indication you have is there's a little blip about a power surge.
Uh-oh. Angus, can you check the power?
Well, that's when, as soon as you say that, that is when Isoki Meryl just smashes the button and fires another shot right at him.
Ooh.
So that's 7 damage without shields up,
Okay.
and that hella crit.
Yeah,
With that
a
plus
33
15.
is crazy.
That 33, I'm ruling it hella crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, on screen there's an explosion in the cockpit, and you're not getting any life signs now.
Alright, I'm gonna tackle the Meryl Swarth that
As-
we didn't kill.
Oh yes, you jump on him as he's screaming, "Take that, you little loser!"
Yeah, I think we all get a. Well, I'm gonna. There's no life signs at all that our computers are picking up.
No, there's just explosion after explosion rocking their ship as he had powered up that laser.
Ugh. But it's not blowing the ship up, right? It's just.
Not into little tiny pieces, but there are he's caused some sort of chain reaction that's just blowing system after system after system.
Well, here's hoping it doesn't take out their drift dive. I'm going to be practical about this. So. But meanwhile, let's all get up and punch this asshole.
And as everyone dogpiles Isoki Meryl to find out what is going on, I think that's going to bring us to the end of this episode.
Oh my gosh,
So
yes.
tune in next time to find out, does Isoki Meryl even live to the next chapter? We'll find out. Thanks for
Awesome.
listening and watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. For Experience Points, I'm Miyu. You can find me on Twitch or Twitter at MiyuPlaysGames.
I'm Kelrick. You can find me at EQ Points.
I'm Taylor. You can find me on Twitter at Milky Games. That's Gaymes.
I'm Megan. You can find me on Twitter as Dungeons and Meg.
And I'm Punderdrone. You can find me on Twitter at Punderdrone, Drone, and catch us at our website at www.ExQueeriencePoints.com.
And we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.